guys, today in this video I'm going to be teaching and performing a trick called the 4 Jacks Rob the Bank. So let's jump straight into it. So once upon a time there were these 4 Jacks. The first Jack was the Jack of Hearts. And the second Jack, he was the Jack of Clubs. Third Jack, Jack of Diamonds. And the fourth and final Jack, he was the Jack of Spades. So these 4 Jacks, they decide they're going to rob a bank. So they all join together one night and they hop in their makeshift helicopter and they fly over to this makeshift bank, which is, in other words, a deck of cards. And they land on top of this bank. And they decide that they're going to rob this bank. So they devise a plan and they're all sorted out. So the first Jack, he decides he's going to go down to the first floor and he's going to check out for when the cops come. The second Jack, he decides he's going to the second floor and he's going to take all the cash out of the cash registers. And the third Jack, he decides he's going to go to the third floor, obviously, and he's going to take all the gold out of the vault. And the fourth and final Jack, he stays on the top and waits and watches the helicopter. So all of these Jacks, they run into their spots. And the first Jack who was looking out for the cops, he sees the cops coming and he's like, oh man, what do I do? So he then runs up to the second floor and he tells the guy robbing the cash registers, quick, come on, we got to get out of here, the cops are coming. They both jump up to the third floor and they tell the guy robbing the gold vault, quick guys, the cops are coming. So they run up to the fourth and final floor and they tell the guy in the helicopter, quick, the cops are coming, we have to hop in the helicopter and go. And so the 4 Jacks, they all make it out safely from the bank and they fly away in their makeshift helicopter. And if we look through the deck, there are no Jacks. There are no other Jacks. That's going to take ages, so I'm just going to go through. And you can see that there are no other Jacks in the deck. I'll keep going so you guys believe me. No other Jacks. Make sure you stick around for the tutorial on this trick, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, this is the tutorial for the 4 Jacks Rob the Bank. So for this trick, you're going to need obviously 4 Jacks. The Jack of Hearts, the Jack of Clubs, and the Jack of Diamonds, and finally the Jack of Spades. So you're going to put it up in this order if you want, you don't have to. And then you just want 3 other random cards. So in my instance I have the 8 of Diamonds, the Joker, and the 4 of Diamonds. So you want to put these 3 random cards on the top. So now we've got random, 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 Jack, 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 and finally Jack. So you do what they call a false show. It's where you spread out and you say, look, I have 4 cards, we have the Jacks, all the 4 Jacks, but you go through and you hold it like this and you don't show that you actually have 3 cards on the top of this Jack. And from this angle, it looks like you've just got 4 Jacks. And then you push these up and you go on and patter about how these 4 Jacks, they've decided to rob the bank, and you keep showing them that you have the 4 Jacks in your hand to make them believe it. And then you go on about how they fly their helicopter onto this makeshift bank. And so they run in there. And what you do is you take the first random card, which is 4 of Diamonds, and you say, look, the first Jack is going to go to the first floor. But you tilt it down at this angle so then they don't see that it's not a Jack. And you say, look, he's going to go down to the first floor. You do actually put that 4 of Diamonds at near the bottom of the deck. You keep him stuck out so that then you can push him in close to the end of the trick. And then you say the second Jack, he decides he's going to go into the second floor and he's going to take all of the cash out of the cash registers. And you go on with this patter throughout the whole trick, and you say the third Jack, you make sure you don't show it. Third Jack, he's going to go down to the third floor and he's going to take all the gold out of the vault. And of course you've used up these 3 random cards right here, so you're allowed to say, look, I have the 4th Jack on the top, and you go on about how he's guarding the helicopter. And then you push all of these cards in, just like that, and make it official, so then they believe that the 4 Jacks are lost in the middle of the deck. but actually they're still on the top of the deck. So that's pretty much the trick. And then you say, well, you go on about the patter of the first jack saw the cops coming, he jumps up and they jump up all the way up to the top floor, and then you grab off the first 4 cards, and then you say, luckily the 4 jacks hop in their helicopter and they escape from the cops. And then you show that you do in fact have the 4 jacks, and you can show that the deck does not have any 4 jacks, does not have any other jacks. And it's a very neat trick because they can inspect every single card, they will not find anything. And it's very simple for beginners if you're new to Magic. So thanks for watching. Make sure you check out some of my other videos, and also make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye. Yeah.